Good morning, friends. My name is Maria Serra, and I'm an immigration attorney in Miami, Florida, and the majority of my work is detention and removal work. And I wanted to bring up a couple of points for those of you who may be a little bit confused about what's happening right now in this country. Maybe you don't understand how the legal system works or how it's supposed to work. And maybe you have a family member who's been arrested. It could be arrested for driving without a driver's license. It could be arrested for domestic violence accusation. It doesn't have to be a felony. It can be a misdemeanor. That person, once they're arrested, their fingerprints are processed by the local law enforcement, and they will be sent to the Department of Homeland Security. And that is how the Department of Homeland Security then issues an ICE hold. And an ICE hold basically is a document that is sent from ICE to the local law enforcement, letting them know that once that person has received bond, they are to provide the day and date that the person is released on bond, and then they are to hold them for another 48 hours so that ICE can come and pick them up. If your family member has an ICE hold and you pay the bond, and the person still has an ongoing, procedure with the courts, they can be then transferred to an ICE detention center. That is why, in an ideal world, if the charges can be dropped and the person remain in the local jail while the charges are dropped, it's probably a better idea to have a criminal defense attorney handle the charges, get the charges dropped before the person is then released, because then an attorney can work on a rescinding of the ICE hold. When a person is arrested, they are supposed to be brought in front of a judge. We still have a constitution, and we have the right for due process, which means we have the right to go in front of a judge and state our side of the story, and also to confront the accusers, right? And that is still a process that we have in this country. So if a person has been arrested, they have the right to go before a judge. There are many reasons why there might be an ICE hold. A person might be here completely illegally, or they might be here and have an order of deportation already out, or they may have committed a felony. But sometimes none of those things are true. I've had clients that are here legally who have a visa, but maybe there was an issue that led to a altercation maybe, or something like that, and now the person has been arrested, right? And then you have to deal with the possibility of an ICE hold as a result. Finally, as some of you know, there is going to be a travel ban that's going to be put in place. Some countries are going to be red listed, which means that they're going to be completely banned. Travel is going to be banned from those countries. In the list, the tentative list, Venezuela and Cuba are on the list. Then there's a list of orange countries where travel is going to be restricted. Haiti is among those on that list. So I think the important thing is, if you are from any of the countries that are red listed and you are not inside the U.S., maybe you're traveling, visiting family at the time, that you understand that you may have issues coming back to the U.S. once the travel ban has been implemented. So please pay attention to that and understand that there could be consequences even if you're a lawful permanent resident and you travel to those countries once the ban is implemented. I will continue to keep you posted on what is happening with immigration, and if you have any questions about you or a family member, please call me directly at 305-859-0872. Take care.